are back. Good afternoon, Tandy. I'm feeling pretty sensible this morning. Well, at least this afternoon, right? Hope you're doing well on your side there as well, darling. AV Trader, I see you. Good afternoon. It's good to be with you guys once again. As always, let's get our disclaimer out of the way because it's important. In the way and out the way. Risk warning, guys, about our products that are being traded. It does, traded on margin, and it does carry a high level of risk. So please note, guys, all the information that we discuss in this video should not be construed as advice in any way. Aaron, I see you there. Good afternoon. Yes, thank you so much for calling us family. I think that's a very important one there, right? Good afternoon. Brett, I see you there. Shira, I see you there as well. I see you there as well. Yeah, so guys, it turns out we're gonna have a very interesting, week. Obviously, as you guys know, we don't only chat about trading and facts and so forth about this. But we'll be chatting about other things too. Remember we're a community, and what's also important to understand about that is I think families also talk about other things outside of cousins and aunts, and there's other things to also chat about. So we'll be digging into some of that, whether it be political, economical, whether it be social, it doesn't matter. We'll be chatting about that as well. But I think because we're starting off this week as our second session in, we're taking it nice and gradual, nice and steady. We saw that the dollar this morning had a bit of a weaker spot, and we are anticipating that the dollar may possibly strengthen a little bit on all the intraday substructure movement, and we want to see if we can capitalize. I want to see if I can get into anything over there. So I'll be going through a few of these, structures now, and I'm leaning into that now. Okay, so I see Peter's there, Peter Vim. Good afternoon to you as well, guys. Don't forget, Tandi's been more than generous for us there in the chat facility. If you'd like to chat to our support team, you can, reach them via care@tdmarkets.com. You can also call our offices at 010-3000-011. And obviously, guys, if you'd like to open up a trading account, you can do so as well via the links. It all is there. And then lastly, just before I go on with some of these instruments now, because I know there's some guys that like to get into it, you can obviously get into our Zoom sessions as well. They are open and active now. That is our phase 2 of our TD Academy pipeline. You can visit our Academy website. I'm sure Tandy will make that available for you guys in the chat facility there. Get into onto our Academy website. There's a link. Complete the competency test by downloading the books, the ebooks, as well as there's video content for you to get as well. And once you're done with the competency test, it's about 10 questions or so. You'll get a certification of completion, and along with that, you will get the Zoom link there. But again, that is for you only, guys. There's strict protocol. We do not permit the same student to come on twice or 3 times. And even if you change your name, we will know because you connected to your email. And if there's no trading account in that email, then obviously we know you've not opened an account with us. So once you get in there, the email address that you have logged on or that is joined to your trading account, we will vet that on the back end. So make sure it's just you. We have to follow the protocols. All right. There we go. Thanks, T. Appreciate you, darling. All right. So let's get on with it here. This afternoon, we're gonna go for about 35, 40 minutes or so. It's our first day in, so we want to make it nice and understandable. Let's start off with the gold price. Now, this morning, it's now still the London session. In actual fact, let me show you guys. I normally use a a indicator here called trading session, the ICT kill zone. And guys, I'm going to say this for all the guys that maybe like using ICT. Um, Now, myself and Tepo, we do not teach a certain method. We don't teach ICT or SMC, or we don't teach, supply and demand, or breakouts. Those are methods, yes. We can use them all, we can trade them all, but we look at market structure. Market structure is the formation of highs and lows, higher highs, the formation of lower lows. That's what me and T look at. But we do implement and use different types of methods on the structure so we can showcase that it is possible to use a different method to trade the market structure, because that's all that's being done. So this is an indicator. It's called the trading session ICT kill zone, and it's very simple. All it does is it shows me where's the Asian session, where's the London session, where's the New York session. Very, very handy. Very, very handy. Okay. I see Joseph there. Good afternoon to you as well. And guys, if you're here for the first time, I beg your pardon. If you're here for the first time, you are more than welcome. Thank you for joining. You are at the right place. All right. So this is one of many trading session indicators, and we can see right now why it's useful is because this market structure is showing us that today we are seeing divergence that has come from last week in the structure. What structure, Ash? High, lower high. Look at the lower low development here. So the higher time frames looks a bit more bullish. Look, bullish. However, that's a daily now. So for the month of August, we had pushed up very nicely with gold here. All right. And it looks like towards the end of August, we may possibly be coming down. I'll say it again. Start of August up until now. There's a daily frame here, guys. The daily frame. This is obviously the 17th, last week 14th, 13th, and so forth. The beginning of August, very powerful for gold. Now we're seeing just mid of August, or just north of mid of August, we're seeing a possible correction. That is what I've highlighted, okay? So we may possibly now, in the month of August, mid, just a little bit north of it, on the lower time frames, intraday scalping, we may get a possible pullback here. That is the structure that I'm highlighting now for all the gold traders. That's what Ash is highlighting. So if I go to a 1 hour time frame, this is what you see. So August, mid, little bit north, mid-August, possible correction. So what Ash is waiting for now, I'm going to look for an area that I would like to possibly enter, that I would like to enter into gold. Is everybody ready for that? Let me quickly see on the chat facility. Pop it in the chat facility. Let me see if you're ready to paint the next portion of this picture. Quickly, guys, quickly. Because this is the same approach I'm going to be following for the rest of the week. I'm not going to change the tune. What is one of the things that we want? We want consistency, traders. We after consistency. All right? We're not out here chasing profits to the moon. We are out here trying to be consistent in how we trade. Okay, there we go. I'm seeing all of the beautiful guys. Beautiful, beautiful. This is why the community exists. Okay, so let's go. Divergence is there. I can make it even more relatable. The impulse that we're dealing with, remember from a daily perspective, look at this. Impulse, look where my orange or mustard or whatever color that is for all the color guys that are so good. Look where the possible area of exit for myself is, I'll say, right there between the 38 and about the 50 on the FIB. So that is an absolute reality that we're dealing with here, okay? So I'm watching now, I'm watching gold on the 1 hour. and I'm going to be switching between, because it's the 1 hour structure, but I'm going to be switching between the 15, the 10, and the 5. Those are going to be Ash's entry candles. If I don't enter on a 5-minute, I'll enter on a 10. If I don't enter on a 10, I enter on a 15. Those are round numbers. They psychological time frames. They assist the trader to make an informed decision with their emotions. But there's nothing wrong with entering on a 6 or a 4, because there are many times when a 1 hour is closed, but the 2 hour is not closed. But then a 3-minute is closed. So it all depends on your process and how you think. But as far as it goes to become more understandable to the clients and to the students, I'm using these numbers over here. All right. So 1 hour structure, 15-minute, 10 or 5-minute entries is what Ash is going to be looking for. All right. So 1 hour structure first, and I'm seeing the beautiful movement here. You can see I have this specific trend line or horizontal line here that I have pinned into my area, and I will get out anywhere as long as it is not below this line here, because this is a ghost zone for Ash. Price can come till there, bounce, and then go up again. Why? Because on the daily, it's pretty bullish with that extension over there. Price can still extend a little bit further up. Absolutely. Given what is happening right now with the interest rates and inflation, because when you are hiking interest rates, the dollar can strengthen, but the inflation numbers, all right, has come down, or at least the metrics, the jobs have come down, all right? Are we together? Everything has come down. It's softer. It's weaker US data. So that's supporting what? The gold price at this point in time. That is why I am very careful to buy now. I am waiting to see what happens with the divergence. And I'm seeing Aaron there. I saw that the divergence on gold. Yes. So anywhere inside here, as long as it's not past this line, Ash will get out at any area in the zone. That's why I never give a TP. I give zones, because not everybody trades the same. So now I'm going to be looking for a bit of an entry now. And I'm going to be looking and watch. I want you to watch with me here now. I want you to watch with what Ash is going to do now. I'm going to use this impulse to look for an entry. I'm going to use that impulse to look for an entry. Okay, but Ash, how are you going to do that? Well, if you give me some time, I'll explain how I'm going to do that. All right? I'm going to be looking now for movement that has come after the impulse. So I'm going to be looking for zigzags now after this here. Is everybody clear on that? I think everybody's clear. All right, Tabang, I see you there. Melvin, I see you there. Melvin, good afternoon to you. It's my first time seeing Melvin here, so a warm welcome to you. If I've missed you before, please forgive me. All right, on Elena, I see you there as well. All right, so everybody, Ash acknowledges everybody on here this afternoon. All right, so I'm going to be looking for some corrections now. Okay, and to do that, I can't use the 1 hour. That is why I'm using this now. Look at that. Now I can start using the 15. But I'm going to use the 15 from this point, not from this point, because price is above. Remember, it's all about market structure. So I want an entry that is further down here. So I'll use the 15, 10, and 5 now. All right? So watch very carefully what I do. I'm going to use another one. So there I have this. Beautiful. Let's go. 10. It's still the same. 5. Still the same. So this is the structure I'm going to be using now for an entry. Okay? I'm going to be using this for an entry now. And I'm going to get in after price pushes below that area. All right? I'm going to get in after price. And hopefully it's still within our session here. Hopefully I can get into a trade whilst we're in here. And then we can leave it to run. I want to leave it to run for up until 3 o'clock, so we can see where it is, because I'm not looking to trade it extensively, because I know that the bigger or the higher time frames is still pretty bullish. So I don't want to mess with the fundamentals. That's one thing that you guys must remember. Fundamentals can mess up your entire setup. Do not forget that. Fundamentals can mess up your entire setup. I'm looking for an entry now, And traders, I'm just kind of, skilling around here with you guys now. Get into our Zoom classes. There are many ways to find entries. Okay, there's many ways to find entries. Ash is just skilling around with you guys now. You can use different ways. Okay, Ash is just showing different ways you can do it. Now, there's two entries that I can take here. One carries greater risk than the other. One carries greater technical risk than the other, but the other one has a better risk and reward ratio. Okay, so the first entry that Ash is going to be looking for here, where I will not take or put as much risk on. Okay, you see that area right there, 4387. 4387. All right, you know what, let me make this a bit more appealing, guys, because what's happening here is you're not going to be able to differentiate between the colors. So I'll make this like that. Yeah, 4387. So this is going to be a small entry for me, 4387.46. I'm going to get in there. This is the one that carries a better risk and reward ratio. Okay, but Ash, why? Because if I have to get in after 4387, okay, and I go back to my 1 hour, after 4387 all the way down here is a powerful move to the downside, right? That's number one. Number two, my stop loss above here, the risk and reward is better. All right, the risk and reward is better for 4387 versus, pay attention, versus 4377.12. So the risk and reward ratio is going to be different for 4387 and 4377. So if price closes beneath here and I get in, I get a better stop loss up there, versus if I get in there, look at the distance now. It doesn't mean it's not a good ratio in terms of if you rule it out between a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, but these two carry their own risk and reward ratios. The exits are great here. That's where my exits are. So this is the areas I'm going to be watching. Now, I'm going to tie in these sessions now, because if price closes beneath 4387 and 4377, let's say it closes like this. This is just gold now, guys, all right? If price closes like this, like that, it would have broken through the Asian low of today. That's a very important part. It would have broken through the Asian low of today and the New York of last week, Friday, which then gives me a higher probability it will come down to where? Last week's London low or Asian low. So if it does that, the inverted commas, the probability, the confirmation, the guarantee, the weight is for me to make profits on gold today. Now, it may not necessarily go all the way down till there, but here is still money. There's still money there. There's still money there. Remember, guys, I'm looking for where the money is. So there's money here. If we can, if Ash can get a break below those areas, there's money there. So I'm gonna wait patiently for that. Lots of divergence. It's looking good. I'm gonna watch it, and we're gonna take it from there. That's for all the gold diggers. That's for all the gold diggers. Let's move on to the euro. Then we'll go to NZD. Then we'll go to AUD. Is everybody in the community still tracking with Ash here? I see Magro Ventures there as well. Good afternoon to you. Also, first time. Please forgive me if I haven't seen you before, but welcome, welcome. It's an absolute pleasure being with you this afternoon. All right, is everybody still okay? Show me some love if you don't mind, guys. All right, love does make a lot of difference in someone's life, okay? We're all human and we all need a bit of it. All right, I see Dixon there. There's AV Trader. Nice. There's Brett. Beautiful. All right, let's move. Euro USD for all the FX lovers. And I'm going to touch on each, okay? So daily, remember, we are well above. It's bullish. It's looking bullish. You can see the divergence here, but I'm not going to be trading the upside right now. Right now, Ash is going to be trading the 1 hour structure, which is intraday, moving to scalping, down to scalping, and that's about it, okay? So let's see. Ash is trading this area here. All right, and I'm going to be switching on my trading session again because I'm watching the sessions very carefully. Aha, look at that. Beautiful London and Asia, we've created a high. So which means today there's a possibility we could be coming down. That's a very, very important point, okay? So watch now. So at some point here, if I go down to 15 and 10, there's a break here. And that is what I'm going to be looking for, the break. So 15-minute, there's the break has started now. Look at that. The break has started now. All right. But what Ash is looking for, I'm looking for a lower high here. I'm looking for a lower high. So if I go to a 10, there's no lower high. If I go to a 5, there's no lower high, which means I need to find this lower high on an even lower time frame now. That's not something that I want to do, but I have to do it now. So if I go to a M4, there we go. Look at that. There's it now. There's the lower highs. Look at that. So I have no choice now, guys. I don't want to, but I don't have a choice. The reason why I'm saying I don't have a choice, if I now go there, hold on for me. Yeah, this is what I want. The reason why I wanted to see where the lower high was over there is because I'm trying to figure out the channel. Now, Brett, the reason why I'm figuring out the channel is because the channel has not yet been established. We only have the high. So I'm going down to the 1 minute to find the development of the channel. Is everybody with me? Guys, this is real-time stuff. This is speculating before it even happens. This is not coming a day later and saying, look at this. No, this is us speculating now, like at this moment in time. That's important. So yes, could price do this? Yes. But that will just mean that I'm going to do this. Boom. That's all it means. That's all it means. So Ash is figuring out the channel in real time with you right here. That's why I did that. All right. Now, when I go back to my 5 minute, because that's what I said, that's what I'm looking for. All right. That is where the low is. All right. So what I'm looking for now is for price to possibly push down further, right? So for it to push down further, there's a big possibility, well, at least at this point, hold on. Hold on, whilst I'm busy here, guys. Taking my time, all right? Guys, Ash is taking his time. I'm not trying to rush anything. All right, so I'm anticipating price to come down back into the Asian session here. It's about 15, 13 pips, but that's not where I want to take my entry. That's not where I want to take my entry, okay? Where I want to take my entry, sorry about that, guys. That was not a smart move by me. Forgive me. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is, okay, I'm gonna be watching this area very closely now. So once it breaks that area there, higher probability we come down. That's gonna strengthen my case for myself. All right. Now I don't have a zone yet because remember it's the 1 hour structure. So I can't just get in and say I'm going to show you where I would like to TP. I'm going to show you where I would like to TP. All right, so let me do this. Guys, you know what is fantastic about the Academy? We show you so many different things all the time. It's never just one thing. Are you guys with me there? Is everybody tracking, guys? It's never just one thing that we show our people. All right. Let's see here. Man, this is looking good. No. This is exceptional. Guys, this is exceptional, eh? All right, you we go. There we go. There we go. That's it. We show all our guys different stuff all the time. Trust me, guys, when I say this, all the guys, it's New Year. We show our guys. I see Lumen 8RZ as well. A warm welcome to you. You can ask all the guys that's here. We show various things here, guys. We don't just share one way of doing this. All right. So 1.15795. Let me just confirm. I might use another area. Let me just double check here. 1 hour structure. Okay. All right. This is me. Yeah, this is me. This is me, peeps. This is me. This is me. This is me. This is where I want to be stationed at. I want a break beneath 1.15727. That's Ash's place. That's my place. I'm feeling pretty good there. Okay. So the first move I'm anticipating is for price to break there. Then I'm anticipating reaction. But ultimately, what I am gunning for so let me do this. Sorry guys, let me just do that. Put that aside. What I'm gunning for, man. Oh yeah, look at the accuracy. Oh, I love it. Oh my word. Look at the beauty of that. No, I think we need to pause on this one. Brett, Dixon, Aaron. Look at the accuracy of this. Oh my word. This is unsettling. this is unsettling. In a good way. This is unsettling. So I'm anticipating price to now. Yes, man, I can actually get into this now. All right, I think I'm gonna push in here at this point. Let me see. Let's get a candle timer on here, because this looks like the signal is coming before. It's now 12:28. Okay. All right. Okay, I see you. So I got 1 minute left here. Okay, I am possibly pushing in here now. I am gonna wait. I got 1 minute and 24 seconds left to see what's cracking. If this candle can close beneath here now, I'm gunning in. Now, this is the thing. This is the, let me just get the line here. This is the risk. Price can bounce up and create a lower high. I'm looking for an entry before it even happens. So I'm going to go in here, much smaller, wait for it to come down below 1.15. I'm going to add some of my lot sizes in there. So I got 46 seconds left. All right, let's see what's cracking here. Come on. If the dollar can strengthen right now, peeps, it's just like I told you earlier on. I said to you earlier on that even though the dollar was strong, weak this morning, we could be getting a bit of a stronger dollar coming through, a little bit there. So guys, look at that now. It's reacting at my zone there. I got 17 seconds left. Let's see what happens. I may even get here in I may even get in here with a 1 minute. Look, that's a valid zone. Look at the reaction. If the price goes here before, look, so there's a bearish divergence coming out now. Look at that. So we might, even if we do that first, it's okay. No problem. No problem. In fact, I hope it first goes there. Let's quickly look at gold here. Same with gold. We're waiting for 4387. So Euro USD and gold is giving me great signals at this one. All right. Very, 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 very important. Yeah. Iran, there we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The market structure, right? Tell the guys there. All right. Market structure. You can't go wrong with market structure. It's virtually, guys, it's so difficult to go wrong with market structure. Look at this. 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 1.50914. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Even if it goes up there later on, it's okay. I don't mind. It's about 17 pips up. It's not a big deal. It's only Monday today. It's not a big deal. Anything above there, obviously, I don't want to stay in. This is all intraday scalping, guys. It's not the higher time frame. So please just be aware of what I'm doing here. Same with gold. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 4387. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So guys, if it's happening here, it's happening on the others as well. All right. So I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm now gonna go to NZD USD, and we're gonna see there's something similar that's panning out there. Look at this. Same thing. Same thing. All right. So we know that the higher time frames, you can see it. We're pushing up, yes, but there's a possible what correction. So that is what I am looking at. I'm looking at corrections. And I had the divergence, which looks beautiful. Oh man. Let's see what's happening. Yeah. This is it. Right, yeah, beautiful. All right. Let's see what's happening here. All right, the NZD USD, by the way. NZD USD. Possible correction here. You guys see that? Hold on. Forgot to. Apologies, I forgot to. Okay, there's my zone. Right there. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on for me. Ash is working here. So I'm going to watch this carefully now. Watch. Oh, yeah. There's a sign here. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do there now. Let me just see. Euro USD is close. Gold is not there. Euro USD is close. I'm looking for an entry here. Okay, so I'm busy with NZD. I'm going for Euro USD. It's 1234. I think I'm going to get a sign there to go in. I think I'm going to get it. I'd like to get it whilst we're in here together. I'd like to get it whilst we're in here together. That's what I would really enjoy. Oh, that would be wonderful. Oh, what a joy. All right. Got you. Got you. Shapes. Rectangle. This is my zone. That's my zone right there. Beneath 0.59. 156 right there. 0.59156 right there. That's where I'd like to go. All right. All right. So Euro USD, nothing yet. Hopefully I can get in there right now. I got the gold price, not yet. And obviously I have the 5.9. And what's important, you see, there's no low yet. I need a low. So I'm basically going to be trading a low that has not even been created yet. That's important. All right. Okay, so let's track back, guys, because remember, I'm not doing this um, on every single asset. It's Monday. I'm looking what's available. Okay, right now, Euro USD is available. Gold looks like it could be available. I'm still waiting to see what's happening here. NZD USD is possible here as well. 159, 156. Okay, NAS. Nah, this I'll deal with at 3. Okay, US30. Like I said to you, I still see some downside here. Okay, but I'll deal with that at 3, because 3:30 we got the US Open, so I'll deal with those ones then. For now, at least, Euro USD. There we go. It's like it wants to come down. Look at that. It wants to come down. Look at that. See that? Look at that. So from there to there, it's about 18, 17 pips. Look at that. Let's see. With the next one, we got 58. If it can just dip below. This is Euro USD now. Let's see what it does at that low. And then the gold, you can buy 4387, guys. So just so you guys know, all right, at 3 o'clock, between when we finish off here and 3 o'clock, if the moment I come on 3 or at 3 and I'm in a trade, you'll know why. See, that's the beauty of this. You guys with me there, guys? You'll know why. I think that's the beauty here. By the time you come on and you see Ash is in a trade, it's not, hey Ash, but when did you get in? It's, I'm showing you right now. This is where I'm anticipating to get in. So Euro USD, you can see I'm right there at that low of 1.15914. Let me just type it here so that you guys know, like, if it dips below there, by the time I come back, you'll know why Ash is in there. 1.15914, yes. All right. Gold, 4387. But the one that I would really like, that I give a thumbs up for myself, is this one here. That's the one that's great for me. Okay. NZD USD, 5.95156. These are the only 3 that I'm looking at right now. It's the only 3 that I'm looking at right now. I'm not overdoing it, guys. Whichever of these 3 comes through for me, that is what I'm going to be carrying through up until 3 o'clock, because it's already at a support. So it just needs to break it. Now, what do I anticipate? If price breaks it now, it can do that. No problem. But don't forget, the 1 hour is giving me more. So even if it goes up, I still have that area to cover that I would like to cover. So even if it does go up for a correction, it's not going to bother me, as long as it does not break above this impulse. Right now, this impulse has been there for 3 days. 1, 2, 3. So I'm anticipating a correction. So the only way I will abort this one is if the price has to move, all right, above this high. There's the only way I'm going to abort mission. That's it. But besides that, I'm seeing shorts here. That's it. Just so you do know. Just so you do know, I'm seeing shorts right now. Euro USD, gold, NZD USD, AUD USD. Yes, I'm seeing it as well. A lot of divergence. I mean, this is actually, ooh. Now, this is where your mindset must be totally strong, because you can just go haywire right now. Is everybody with me there? Guys, you can go haywire right here. Um, hold on. And all you can do is you can literally just trade. Sorry, the wrong one. All right, so here we go. See, this one I'm a little bit more. Yeah, I know this. I think let me leave this one. This one is just too bullish right now. I'm gonna leave this one. I'm gonna leave AU. If it comes down, fine. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'll watch it below. Let me watch it below this point here. Then if it does break there, I'll get in. So that's my area. If price can break below this zone, I'll consider. But for now, Euro USD, there we go. We've broken down. There we go. You see, that's what I wanted to see. Gold, not yet. NZD USD, not yet. So Euro USD, can you guys see how it's now broken there? So I've just gotten in for Euro USD. So I don't mind even if it comes up. I've just gotten into shorts. I'm actually so happy that it happened in the session, because what we really enjoy is real time. So even if price does this, anyway, I don't care, guys. I don't, even if it does that and then it does that, it's okay. I don't mind. Okay, it's Monday. I'm not going anywhere. Is everybody clear? We are here. We are here. All right. So even if it does that, it's okay. That's just still intraday. If you go to the 5-minute, the 15-minute, even if price goes up like this, it's still intraday. It's still movement throughout the day. It's not carried over. It's still here. So even if it does that, it's okay. But I'm looking to take it down. So that is Euro USD. I'm in shorts there now. I'm in a short Euro USD. That's it. I didn't take gold. I didn't take NZD USD. Now I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to see and monitor it on a 5-minute, a 10-minute, and a 15-minute. And it comes from the 1-hour structure. I'll say it again, 1-hour structure. And I'll be monitoring this on a 15-minute time frame, 10-minute time frame, and 5-minute time frame. That is what I'm going to be doing up until 3 o'clock, and then waiting for gold and for NZD USD to come through. All right, everybody clear with that, guys? I think we are okay. I think we're okay. We're starting strong, nice and strong. It's our second session in for the week. I've already gotten into a trade here for the week. It's good. I didn't have to wait 2 days or 1 day or only trade Wednesday. I just got into a trade right now. All right. So we'll see how this one goes. And when I come back at 3, you'll know where it is. All right. And I think that's an important one for us to take away from this session, is that, guys, if you know what you're doing and you're comfortable in your skill and you attend TD Academy, then you'll be okay during the day. All right? Because here we don't only deal with, oh no, this area is a nice place where people will sell or buy. No, it's after you in the trade. What about after you are in the trade? Because that's where the emotions start. The emotions doesn't necessarily only start before you enter. After you have entered, how do you manage now? Because now it's all about managing. Now it's all about observing. It's observation and managing. And it's very, very possible that we can create a lower high. So just take this off, guys. I don't need to have profit there. We can have a lower high. It's absolutely possible. All right, it's absolutely possible. All right. So, with that being said, looking for the and Brett, this is exactly that quota that we're talking about. All right, this could be that quota that happens today, and then it's done. There's some guys that'll take a trade today and they're done for the day. They're done for the week on a Monday. But yeah, it's an interesting discussion that we can have at some point. But for now, at least, guys, we know where we are. You guys know what I'm doing right now, And I think that's important for you to walk away with. Okay. Aaron, I did see your GBP USD, my friend. Don't worry, I didn't ignore it. I just wanted to get to it maybe a little bit later on today. Okay, so we'll deal with that a little bit later on today. All right. So guys, I'll see you at 3 then. We're doing very well again. Second session in for the for Monday. We still have 2 to go for the day. I am in a trade now by the second session for the day, and I'm looking for some downside with a bit of a stronger dollar, and we'll see how the rest of the day progresses. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you at 3 o'clock. Don't be late. These sessions, they run for max hour, and they can go for 40 minutes, 44, 50 minutes, but we put a cap on 1 minute, on 1 hour. Why? Because traders, at the end of the day, you're not coming on for 2 3 hours here. You're coming on to see what's happening in the market, how quick can we get to a setup, etc. And if you're happy, you can always execute or not. All right, it's up to you. But here we go. We in. All right, Ash is in here, and I'll see what happens at 3. All right, a nice lunch break. See you guys soon. See you guys soon. All right. Hold on. Before I go, Sekwane, please up. So there's no TP, Sekwane. I think you knew. You must be new. There's no TP. All right. There's just the zone between 1.1594 and 1.15727. Those are zones. There's no TP. TP, if you're talking about an actual price level, that is not realistic long term, because there's no ways that price will go exactly to your point. It can go past, it can stop right there, it can hover right there. So we rather give zones. Intraday scalping, you can get out where you would like. That's very important. Okay. All right. See you guys at 3 o'clock. See you guys at 3 o'clock. Have a good one now. Ashley Reeve here. I'm checking out. Ciao, ciao.